I am so glad that I went to Dollar Tree the other day because I found these wooden blanks that have the wood beads around them. And they had them in two different styles and colors, and I brought them home. We're going to start with one of the natural wood tone ones, which I think they're gorgeous. I'm going to remove the sticker from the bag. This one was getting a little too stuck, so I used my heating tool, and it removed great. I'm going to lightly distress the edges, a little bit of the wood beads with a little bit of dry brushed white paint. This is just optional because it kind of goes well with the design that I'm going with. I'm going to take some of this rope from Dollar Tree. We are going to create kind of like a loop, but join them together right in the center in the back with hot glue. Then I'm going to add more hot glue and then use masking tape. This is going to prevent the rope from fraying. You can also potentially staple them, but I wasn't sure if it was going to go through, so I just taped it. All right, with this burlap fabric, I found, I believe it was a Hobby Lobby. I don't remember, but I'm going to cut off a piece from it and we're going to use it to create a little pocket. So I'm just going to keep cutting, marking, and then cutting again so that I have that nice round shape at the bottom and it's going to fit nice and pretty. Now, I do want it to be a little bit bubbled in the center so I can put some florals here in just a little bit. So once I had it cut to size, we're just going to add glue on one side and kind of work my way to the other side, adding a little bit of hot glue. And then I am using my finger protector because the glue, of course, seeps through the burlap. So once I had it attached, then it's time to add a little bit of jute string. Now, again, this is optional, but I just wanted to hide some of the glue that kind of oozed out. So I'm just going to line the edges with the jute string, and it just adds a nice protective layer and a little bit of texture and design. Of course, you can add any florals you want because summer is upon us. I am going to use some florals that kind of go with the theme. But however, you can use this for any season and just change them up. I am not adding hot glue because, of course, you can change it up. I am now going to add a cute little bow. We're just going to use jute string. I'm going to wrap it around my four fingers several times, tie it in the center with more of the jute string, and then we're going to hot glue it to the left side right underneath the leafy greens. I'm also going to take a beige lacy ribbon. We're just going to add a little bow right in front of it to kind of bring together the lighter color of the beads. And I think it looked really pretty and very feminine. So I'm just going to hot glue it right there in the center. And that's it, my friends. What an easy craft you can do. These wood rounds are already beautiful as they are, but of course you can add anything else to them. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take another one. This one is the round one and it's white distress and I loved it. So I'm going to remove the sticker, of course, and I'm going to distress the wood beads just a little bit because this one I wanted to have a weathered beachy look. So we are going to also use my distress ink to kind of distress the edges. Again, I always say this is optional. If you don't like it, you can leave it the way it was. I am going to add a sawtooth hook to the back. This was leftover from another project I did recently. And I'm just going to hammer it. This is short enough where it's not going to go through on the other end. And you can also do rope, whatever you want. It's okay. All right, so now we are going to pair it with one of these seashell hooks I found a couple of years back at Dollar Tree. Of course, you can use any other type of hook, but I figured, hey, it looks beautiful together. I removed the sticker and I'm just going to make a couple of marks and then drill a couple of holes because I do want to attach this using wire. And as I am drilling the holes, would you believe that it actually caught on the sawtooth hook that we just placed in the back? What are the chances? It was like, it got stuck. So I had to place the hook right back on it, mark different spots so that I can drill the holes again. Good thing is we're not going to see those extra holes because we are going to cover them up with some greenery. Okay, moving along. So we're going to use some flexible wire to attach it. I want it to be sturdy and not wobble around. So I want to cut two pieces, then I'm just going to thread them right through the little holes as I place the hook right in the center. And then we're going to twist them in the back, cut off the excess. And because they're still going to be prickly, I am going to add hot glue as well as masking tape to cover everything up. All right, so I'm going to add this last one here. Now, you could leave it just like this, but I did want to add some greenery, as I mentioned. Now, I do want to paint the little wire that you can see at the bottom just a little bit so it kind of blends in. So here's the greenery that I am using. I'm just going to make a little swag, kind of like, looping it to the side. And then we're going to add jute string to the center. We're going to join them together, wrap it around several times, secure it with hot glue. Then we're going to hot glue it to the top, and this is what's going to cover all the holes and everything up there. Because this is a beach theme, I figured I'm going to add some seashells. I found this little pack at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to add a couple of them right to the front, to the top there. And then that's about it, my friends. What a gorgeous craft. Again, if beach is not your style, that's okay. Use the inspiration to create in any other way you want. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I know that you already know that my Etsy shop is nicely stocked with my peel and stick, no paint craft kits. And I love these designs for summer. I have a special where it has just the designs, not even the wood rounds or anything, because you can use them on Dollar Tree wood rounds. These are just the peel and stick designs that you can use on those. It's a bundle of 6 of them. So if you want to check them out, scan this QR code right here on the screen or go to the description box. I have a link right there. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take another one of those oval ones with the natural wood tone, and we're going to pair it with one of these decals from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to bring in a couple of different paints and stains because I do want to color or paint some of the beads, not all of them. So I'm going to dust it really well, grab a few of the very small brushes, and we're going to start with this very light brownish color by Waverly. I don't have the name right now, but I started to giggle because it's exactly the same color as a wood round. However, when it dries a little darker, and you'll see it as the beads dry up. Then we're going to move on to a sage green. It's like a celery green, also by Waverly, and we're going to do 4 beads. Again, just alternating, kind of like staggering them all around, but definitely leaving some of those natural wood beads in between. After the sage green or the celery green, we're going to move on to the Waverly Antiquing Wax. So this will add a nice darker brown color to the mix. And then to top it off, we're going to use the Rub and Buff in the golden tone, and we're going to do several of those in golden, and that really makes it pop because it complements the decal beautifully. So this is a Rub and Buff. If you don't know what it is, it's just like a buff that you can put on metal, plastic, wood, and it adds a nice metallic sheen. Love it. So this is what I'm doing here, just adding the last few. And again, it's going to bring everything together with the decal. But if you have a different style sticker, decal, use colors that complement your design. I'm going to place it right there in the center, and then using this little spatula tool, I'm just going to kind of get as close as I can to the wood beads, and then using my X-Acto knife, I'm just going to swipe it very close and carefully to the wood beads and remove the excess. All right, it's coming along so pretty. We're going to take more of that lacy ribbon. This is thicker one, and we're going to make a simple bow. It's going to be larger because this is going to be the largest of 3. Then I'm going to take ribbon that is going to be complementing the color as well. It's kind of like a light brown. Smaller bow because we're going to attach that on top. And then we're going to take a beautiful green one, again, complementing the design. And we're going to make a smaller bow. And we're just going to hot glue them to the bottom, stacking them one on top of each other. You don't have to do this. You can leave it just the way it was. It's up to you. Then we are going to add greenery because I feel like it's going to bring everything together, and it did. I did dovetail cut the ends of the ribbon for a nice finished look. I'm just going to add a couple of the greenery. That's it. Just a leafy green and a little pig. And that's it, my friends. We're going to add a sawtooth hook to the back, which I should have done before I added the bows. I forgot. That's it. Look how beautiful this looks. I love the little golden beads. I think that really pops, and I just love the overall design. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take a Dollar Tree wood round, and we're going to add Mod Podge all over it. A nice medium thickness kind of coat, and we're going to put it to the side to dry. We're going to use another one of those white distress round ones, remove the sticker, and we're going to add one of these Patriotic rub-on transfers right in the center. If you don't have this, it's okay. Create your own decal, use stickers, whatever you want to add to the center. You can add florals. That would be beautiful. So we're just going to scrape it on, rub it on, and then we're going to distress the edges. Again, using my distress ink. You don't have to. Skip it if you don't want. And I'm going to do the outside of the beads and the inside, but not the top. I want to leave those nice and bright. We're going to take this scarf from Dollar Tree. It has a beautiful American flag theme. Iron some of the wrinkles out. And then once the Mod Podge was dry, I placed it on top and I'm just going to iron it. I should have put parchment paper over it and I forgot. It's okay. All right, we're going to cut off the excess using the X-Acto knife very carefully and close to the edge. And then we're going to distress the edges. Now, it doesn't look like it's adding much, but it is. It's just darkening it just a little bit to add a nice edge and rim to it. Then we're going to add a nice thick layer of Mod Podge, and this is going to seal everything and make it nice and sturdy. Once dry, we're going to take everything and put everything together. We're going to add hot glue to the back of the wood round and then place it centered, and then we're going to staple it from the back just to add a little extra stability. All right, so now we're going to add rope. I'm going to knot two ends or both ends, cut off the excess, and then we're going to do something different. We're going to hot glue it to the front of the wood round. So we're just going to add the knots first, and then we're going to make sure that rope is nice and straight up and add hot glue and secure it in place. And it's a really light piece, so it doesn't take much. I'm going to add a little swag of greenery on this one as well, right there with Dollar Tree greenery. And then I'm going to take some ribbon from Dollar Tree and I am going to make a multi-loop bow. I like to do these every so often, and I'm just going to make 3 loops on each side and then white in the center. And they're going to be a little larger as they get further back. Keeping it scrunched, and then we're going to take a thinner ribbon and we're going to tie it in the center, securing it with a knot. And then, of course, cutting off the excess, and we're going to hot glue it right over everything. And this is going to look gorgeous. I love the patriotic theme. Again, if this is not your style, take the inspiration and make it your own. Maybe florals or beach theme, whatever you want. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.